Hello friends, a warm welcome to all of you for today's episode of Market Kya Lagta Hai. We are going to see what we expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty in the coming week, and we are also going to talk about couple of stocks which will be probably helpful for the coming week. And these are the stocks I'm expecting a good breakout. And let's see how our analysis go. Before we start today's video, let's talk about what was our today morning's message was like. And let me go to WhatsApp. Yeah, so this is my today morning's message. 24th of June. This is today, 7:40 in the morning. So the message was pretty simple and clear. Nifty range may be 15,400 and 15,800. Bank Nifty range may be 32,700 and 34,000. Range low for both the indices are protected by bulls. This was my yesterday's message that we should not close below 15,400 as well as 32,700. Okay, so target for Nifty, what we are expecting in this particular week will be first target of 15,800 and second target of around 16,300 was my expectation for today or on Monday. So we are on the way, we can say, and target for Bank Nifty is around 34,000 and 34,300. Now let us calculate how these targets we are expecting to get completed. Now probably bullish bias for certain stocks which I had mentioned was ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, then Titan, Hindustan Unilever, and these stocks are good for equity. I have bought I think 3 or 4 out of these stocks, and also I'm having a F&O positions as well. Let's quickly go back and see how these stocks are going to give us performance. Now the footnote was there in the message that what an amazing day yesterday. Indices manage our range very well. Focus on TCS, Infosys, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and Reliance. Now these stocks should fire up is what my expectation is. Titan and HUL are doing good so far, and they may keep up the up move. So this was my today morning's message, and in a way I have not created any new positions for the day, but this is what my Nifty chart look like. So this is an hourly chart. We had seen this important bounce from the level of 15,183, and from this level now we can confirmly say that the Dow theory has changed and the market may move in an upward direction because the high which was formed on 21st of June is now taken out. This is broken. Now, how do we calculate target in this scenario? So we were expecting it to be in a range bound scenario up till 15,600. It has already surpassed that level and has reached to 15,700 now. The next targets we are expecting are 15,800 as well as 16,300. Now, how did I arrive at these targets? So for that, I'll have to plot a simple Fibonacci tool. And when I'm plotting this Fibonacci tool, I'm just taking a low of 15,183 and this high of 15,707. So the first target that I'm getting here, the bullish target that I'm getting here, is at 15,849. That's 15,850. Okay, this will be target 1 for Nifty this week, right? And second target that we are expecting, so July expiry we had kept this target of 16,093, right, for June expiry. And now I'll change this target, bring it little close to our level. So this becomes 16,031. Cool. Now the next target that I'm expecting is somewhere around this level. I'll not write anything about this. I'm expecting this target to get completed in this week itself, but I'll not talk about this target. Just let's mention about 16,231 as a level. 16,231. Okay. Possible before 30th June. Most likely it should get completed. Okay. So these are the 3 targets that we have discussed for this particular week. And let's quickly go to Bank Nifty. See guys, we have talked about Nifty as well as Bank Nifty in each one of our episode. And if you would have seen last week, we had given a range, a broader range of around 34,000. But then market has obliged to us in a beautiful way. Again, the Dow theory has confirmed on this chart as well, from this low to high and a higher low to the next high. So what target we are expecting at this point in time, at this junction, is that, let's say if I plot a Fibonacci tool from this low to high, so my first target comes to around 34,000, or you can say 33,950. Now we have to adjust this target. Guys, just understand, initially we had calculated target on the basis of Fibonacci retracement. And this time around, because we have got this low to high, so we now have a more predictable target on the basis of this actual move. Okay, so this becomes my first target. Second target I'll change. So this target comes to 33,948. That's about 33,950. Okay, so bullish target for Bank Nifty becomes, this is my first target. And if I can clone this, or 34,500. The target that I'm changing are past targets. So it is 400, 33, 34, 400. Okay, so this is where I am right now. So these are the two targets that I'm expecting. And Bank Nifty can be a surprise element for this coming week. The stocks that I'm going to mention are also from the banking sector. But more importantly, one has to remember that in this week, I am expecting Bank Nifty to outperform Nifty in a big way. So if this breaks out from here, I am expecting the price movement will be much higher, much faster, and it might can surpass beyond 35,000 in a very short span of time. Okay, so whenever it is happening, let's say, so at that point in time, one can very conveniently, what you can do is that you can just have a Fibonacci retracement from this level to this level. Okay, and just go by these Fibonacci retracement levels. So if we surpass about 34,400, then the next target that will come into picture will be 34,600, and the next target after that will be 35,200. So these are the targets that we have to look for, and that these targets above this level of 34,400, I'll just highlight this. I'll make this line a little thicker, because this is something we have calculated on the basis of our Fibonacci level. So this is one important target. And once price reaches above this, then you use Fibonacci retracement, right? And retracement will give you better targets, higher, greater targets than these levels. Now, in this coming week, I'm not expecting any major retracement in the market. The rally will be very rapid kind of a rally. And remember that the Bank Nifty is expected to outperform Nifty. This is important. Now, the stocks that I'm going to talk about, the important stocks that I'm going to talk about, one is ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank, the first target that we had expected is around 730, which is yet not reached. And after this target of 730 is completed, we also have a calculation on the basis of a current trend, which we can see from here. So the first target that comes to 718, we already have a target of 730 in front of us. So the next target comes into picture will be 746. I'm expecting both these targets to get completed by the end of next week. Target 2. $746. Is that correct? Yes. So this is one target for ICICI Bank. Another bank that I'm very bullish on is HDFC Bank. And in case of HDFC Bank, again, the target is very prominent. If I plot on this hourly chart, so the target comes to 1404. This is my first target. So 1404 or 05.90, so it is 5. Okay, so this is our first target, and the second target that I'm expecting for HDFC Bank is this. That will be 1436. So guys, with these two targets, I think we are good for this coming week, and all these targets which I have mentioned for Nifty, for Bank Nifty, all these targets are expected to get completed. Now, one quick point which I want to mention. As I said, there won't be major retracement in Bank Nifty or Nifty. So the reason being, we have a very stronger support for Nifty at these current levels. So Nifty currently closing at 15,698, and we have a very strong support at 15,700 right now. So more likely is that the retracements will not be there. It will be a shallow kind of a consolidation or a major rally. It will keep on bouncing. Similarly, for Bank Nifty, that support level, so support level here is at, oh, I'll just change this. Support level, I'll mark it with this, right? So we have a support at 15,700. So it should not ideally go below this level. Okay, there are some details which I cannot ignore or omit. I just have to share all these things with you in a proper way. And support here for Bank Nifty is around 33,500. Okay, cool. So this is support. So right guys, I'm not expecting Bank Nifty to go below 35,500. Sorry, my bad. I don't expect Bank Nifty to go below 33,500, and I do not expect Nifty to go below 15,700, which is where the price is right now. Okay, so Monday we can expect a good gap up, and it will just fire up from these levels. Guys, do analyze these things very well. Have all these levels on your chart in a rightly manner, and do trade wisely. Do not be complacent, or do not trade on intraday like 5-minute, 15-minute time frame. These are bigger targets for this week, and I want all of you to make most of it. If you have liked this video, do let me know in the comment box, and do subscribe to our channel Growth Module. Thank you so much.